Hey, hey, hey! It's Shane. Thank you for clicking on that that link, that button, that thumbnail, whatever you did to click on to come and see me. Thank you for that. Today we're going to be talking about reconcile your accounts, just making sure they are where they are supposed to be, and yeah, that'd be good. And it's a new loan feature that's out. I'm going to go over it, have a look at it, and talk a bit about playing around with your budget, making your personal budget personal. Alright, so here I am in November. This is like the start of November, November the 4th. And I am gonna, first thing I'm gonna do is reconcile my main account, which is my offset. As you can see, I've got some cleared balance, uncleared balance. And what I'm gonna do, I haven't done it in 15 days. So reconciling it just to make sure that it matches your bank statement. So that way, if anything goes wrong, you can actually look at it and pin it out pretty quick. So, what you do is open up your bank account, have a look, and you should see your two numbers, your current balance or your clear balance and your current balance or available balance or working balance. So my working balance is 3,173.67. I'm looking at my bank statement and it says $3,173.67. So let's reconcile that. And actually, it says I need to look at my current account balance. That's actually more, suited. So, okay, so $3,230.64. I'm having a look at mine, and I am $3,240.33. Okay, so mine is out, and I'm going to have a quick look on why. So I got that's okay, I think I uncleared that. 27. I'm having a look. That's uncleared. 16, 17, which is uncleared. I bought some makers today, and that is not cleared. Okay, so let's have a look again. Reconcile. $3,240.33, and that's exactly what it says in my current balance. Okay, so that's matched up. Is your current balance? Yes. Yeah, now if it isn't, and you can't figure out why, if you go no, type in the thing and it says, oh, okay, it's out of this much. Can you try and find it? And then you can try and find that amount. That's if it's the one thing that's out. Otherwise, if it is a current, everything works. Done. Now, all this extra stuff we don't need to know about. We don't have to know about. All these are uncleared, so they're money that's gone out, but the bank hasn't cleared it yet. Okay, so that's quite simple. Now, I'm going to do my budget. And as I say, the most important thing to do is to give your money first to yourself. So what I'm going to do is click in here, and I am going to give myself 10% because that's what I like. So which is $254.67. $254.67. Make sure that's right. Yep. All right, so um, first things first. I've actually done a few things. I paid off a water, which I've been trying to do for a little while, which should come down. There we go. It's the second thing, cover your expenses. So I paid the water. I had some money in there from last time, and I just paid a little bit. So I'm going to cover this with money to be resigned. Make sure there's no more reds because you need to cover them straight up. Alright, so I don't need fuel. I've still got like a full tank. Takeout I don't need just yet. I'll just use my fun money. Mobile I don't need till a long time. And anyway, there's another thing too. You might have noticed I've changed my real estate loans down instead of being up on top. Because this is a new thing that came out. New loan thing. As you can see, got your loans and everything. If you click on it, let's click on, say, this one. Oh, we'll go Henderson. So you click on one of these, or even actually up on top. Let's go Henderson here. Here we go. So you click on the side up here, and you can fill in your details. So what happens is, if you got a loan, you can actually transfer it out. So when you go back into budget, and you click on a loan, you should have like a notification on top so you can convert it. You'll either need to use a category or make a new one, and to link them to these categories on the left here. So we'll go back into Henderson. So it tells you, or asks you, what's your minimum monthly payment is. So $516.97 in this case. And the interest rates. And when it's due. And then, you can actually say, okay, how much you want to pay off. So you can actually change the payment to something else, and it will knock the years down and says, okay, let's say we knock it make it $800 instead of the whatever. So if I do $800, I'll save 13 years or 1 month, and that's paying an extra $283.03. And and the interest savings, $25,000, and $880. But I'm not going to do that. So I wonder if that actually saves or not. This is quite new. Original tracking account, you can actually see the original, see what's going on there. But let's see if I can get. Yep, that doesn't save. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay some of these. I'm going to pay Henderson. I'm going to pay the minimum. Only because I've got a couple of bills I've got to catch up on. And plus there's another house I want to buy, so I can't put too much in just yet. Why is that not... Okay, so I get paid... when do I get paid next? 18th. So I could go 16th. Okay, that one can wait. Okay. So what I'll do is go 665.11. Pay that. Funded. And as you can see, blind deposit. I've already tried it out. This is off screen. Just to see what happens. And it's weird, but... So what you do is you put your money in your loans, you fund them, and then if you actually pay that loan, it says, it's fully spent. However, like with this brown one, I've already spent it, but the deposit is not due till, it should say the 18th. and it's only the 4th today. So I already paid it like 2 weeks early. And blind, yeah, it's actually showing up not cleared. So there's a few things, and it's saying the estimate interest rate is going to be $53.68. However, I paid it early, so it's not going to be that. It's going to be less. But it's a new thing. It's going to be, and if you update it, it's an update. And I'll say, what's my current balance? Let's go into my bank account, which you can't see, but that's okay. I'm going to log back in. And deposit is $24,483.48. And I'll say no. And I'm going to type in deposit. Copy and paste that. And then what it's going to say is, it looks like the difference is the same as your interest charge this month. This can happen if YNAB posts your interest at a different time than your bank does. This should self-correct by the end of the month, so we recommend leaving things as they are for now. So let's cross that. So what the YNAB's saying is, okay, well, it hasn't cleared yet. You haven't got the interest out yet, so just leave it. Alright, I'm going to do what YNAB says. I'm going to leave it. And so what I'm going to do is try and finish some of this up. So I'll try not to make it too long. Mobile can wait. Most of these long-term things can wait. Cancel rates, I would like to pay one off, but first, can I pay? I think weekly can wait because I get paid on the 18th. It's due by the 17th. So I can probably wait for that. It's only one day over. Cancel rates. What's it going to do? We got some insurance, which I still got. All these things I'm going to catch up on. And again, like I said, I've already paid the water. So let's have a look at the thing. Paid off water rates, which I've done. I was a car rego due December. And I'm going to pay off 2 cancel rates. So what I might actually do is go pay off the weird one. Try to not upset the bank. Get in front. And then put the rest of the money, I can't afford it just yet, into investment cancel rates. So I'm going to put in, say, 200 or 240. Just to get something there. And then I'm just going to look at, say, internet's fine. Given, well, I'm not in a position to give at the moment. Groceries. Probably do need some more of that, so I won't need more than, say, $60. Give me 116. Fuel. Give me $50 in that, just in case. I still got a full tank, but I'm dying out. I'm going to have to cut down. And and electricity. Also, I knocked the electricity down to $100 a month because in the last few bills, I think the last one I had was $16, and the bill before that was like $32. So I'm going to keep it down to $100 so that way I can try and catch up on other things a little bit more. So $90, I might just stick it in the cancel rates. Actually, I got another water. Pay off water rates. Second. Oh, I paid off one water. I'll have to check that. Let me check that. Right, so I did pay the 2 water bills because I had 2 water rates for 2 of my houses, and you wouldn't believe it, but yesterday I got another water rate. That's the joy of owning multiple houses. You got to pay the water rates, and they'll come at different times because they're different companies, different locations. So the water rates I do have to pay, but that's not till a bit longer. I might actually put it in car rego to $90. Car rego, and done. All right, so all money is signed. I think that's all good. All right, so and we'll go back to, let's go do this real quick. So Henderson Street, and all that been funded, all the loans, and let's see what happens when we pay for them. So we go. How do we say we paid for them? I record payment. So you click on them. This is a new thing. And then your payment amount. This is the minimum we have to pay. It's on our offset account. We can do a memo. Don't need to because it's paid and fully spent. And then what happens here? Let's go to Henderson. It's uncleared. You can see it, the uncleared. And it says it's, being paid. Okay, interesting. Debt free. February 2051. We're going to be paying that a lot faster when we get to, get that chance. Okay, so back to the budget. And if we got the money and we don't need it anywhere else, you might as well pay earlier. Because some banks, or most banks, they check the interest rate. They check the variable rate daily. So the sooner you do it, the lower the rates will be. Alright, so I've paid for them and save, done. Alright, so that is my November budget. So what I need to pay for is the 2 cancel rates, which is due in 3 months, so lots of time. Pay off the water rates, not due till next month, and car rego due next month as well. So nothing major, but we're going to try and get these rid of these, so we have no unpaid bills, and that's one of our goals. No unpaid bills. Okay, that's it, and I'll see you next time. And just remember, just play around with it, make it look nice, do your little pictures, put your all your different things in different places, and you should be right. Okay, until next time, be a boss.